you clicked on this video, that means you are in the limbo phase right now. And what does the limbo phase mean? As most people know, the limbo is not here, not there. It is a phase of in-betweenness. It is where you go when you're lost, a place of confusion, lostness, absence. You're not where you want to be, and you're not where you were before. So you are lost in this conglomerate of thoughts and of, do I go this way or do I go back to my old ways? Now, this is a thing that most people, when they're leveling up, they get to. People have different names for it. I call it the limbo phase, where you grow out of the group that you used to be in, the life that you used to have. You grow out of it, and the life that you want is over here, but you're not at that level yet. You're not there. You're not where you want to be. So you are here. Boom. You're in the middle. And you can't connect to people here, and you can't connect to people there. You don't have access to that. And you do have access to this, but you have to go back to your old ways. And you don't want to do that. You want to stay going towards the goal. And this is the hardest part, because that way, the way that you want to change into your new life, it only gets harder. You were down here, and the way up is this way. It is that way, okay? It is not stagnant. It is not easier. It is harder. And it's always going to be harder. And you have to push to your absolute limit, okay? You have to do everything that you can. You have to throw away your old life. You have to come anew. You have to change the person that you are to get to the new destination. The old you will stay in your old life. You can't expect the old you to go to a new life. That's the new you. The new you goes to the new life. The old you stays here. And when you're in the limbo, you have to a stepping stone to get to the new life is leaving your old life behind. And it doesn't mean where you, look, let's say you have friends in your old life and they don't have the same mentality. That doesn't mean you stop being friends. That just means you don't hang out with them as much. You don't see them as much. You don't talk to them as much. But you're still friends. It just becomes more distant. They're just not on the same wavelength. Maybe spend less time with them in certain aspects, not altogether, but in certain aspects to change to who you want to be. And you don't know the people there. You don't know the people at the top, at the new life. You don't know what they're like. So what you have to do is you have to outreach. You have to look, you have to start talking. You have to be more, you have to be more outgoing. You have to be more of an extrovert, and you have to seek the people that you want to find. You have to ask. You have to see someone that's in the position that you want to be in. And you have to ask them. You have to, go out of your way, and they might reject you. Be like, I don't want to teach you my ways. I don't want you to come into my group. I don't want to help you get bigger in the sense of the gym. I don't want to teach you my methods, because it might be that way. But it also might be like, of course, dude, I'll help you. Come here. We can be workout buddies. Yeah, you can work for me on this day. I might not be able to pay you that much. Or you can work for free for a month, and if I see that you're a good employee, maybe I'll hire you. You have to go out of your way. You have to reach out and grab. You have to talk out. You have to speak out. You have to seek, okay? Seek and you shall find. You have to get what you want. You have to talk about it. You have to be vocal. Because then your old life is here. You can go back to the shyness. You can go back to not talking to people. You can go back to your solitude and thinking that the world is against you, right? In the limbo phase is where you have to adapt and see the world for what it really is, and you have to let go of the past. Oh, I don't want to talk to anyone. Oh, the world is against me. Oh, everyone hates me. Everything is rigged. Okay, yes, you understand. But once you understand, yeah, maybe the world is rigged. But you have to play the game, and you have to play the game to get to the top. You have to play the game to get to your life, or whatever aspect it is. If the world is against you over here, and you know that you can beat the game, the world might be against you, but you can beat the game, but it's over here. You have to let go of the thought of the world is against me. I'm gonna lose. I can't win. Go over here and be like, yes, I'm probably gonna lose multiple times. Yes, I'm okay with failing. Yes, I want to be greater. Yes, the world is against me. But guess what? This is my life. I have the control over it. I want to be better. I want to grow. These are the things I want to do. So regardless of everything thrown at me, pushing me down, not wanting me to succeed, I will succeed. I will find a way, a zigzag all the way through to the top. Regardless of what is thrown at you, you have to keep pushing. And in the limbo phase is where it tests you. If you don't keep pushing, you're gonna get thrown back into your old life and always remain the same. In the limbo phase is where you have to be like, I want this shit. It will test you. It will test you to see if you want to go, if you really want this shit. Because if you really want this shit, you're gonna go. It's gonna skyrocket you to where you want to be, but you have to seek it. You have to go out and speak and want it. You can't just do it all in science. You have to vocalize it. You have to talk to people. You have to help get your way up. But at the bottom, if you don't want to do that shit, if you don't want to push forward, if you want to remain the same, you're not going to get different results from doing the same thing. So you're going to go back to your old life. But your new life is going to be hard, and you have to push through. And it's not going to be easy. And don't get me wrong, this isn't going to be easy, but this for the rest of your life isn't going to be easy either. You know, the struggle isn't going to be easy. The grind is also hard. The struggle is also hard as well. What struggle do you choose? The limbo phase tests that. The limbo phase is, I don't know if any of you are religious, but in a sense, for if other people need to understand this, this is, let's say God is testing you. God would be testing you to see if you really want this, then he'll help push you. He'll give you the hardest challenges to see if you really want this. And if he sees that you do really want this and you're pushing through, he'll help you get there, right? He'll give you the challenges that'll help you face the adversity to get over the hump. But if let's say he throws these challenges and you don't really want it, he's like, oh, you're giving up on every challenge I give you, every take of adversity, you dwindle down and give up. He's gonna be like, here, go back. You don't deserve it. You don't really want it. That's not your path. So it depends on, depending on what you believe, depending on the perspective that you see it, you have to work hard regardless. You have to face adversity. You have to face the challenges. You have to, if you want it, you have to absolutely work for it. You have to scrape for it. You have to fight for it. You have to do anything that's possible to push through the hump. And it's going to be one of the hardest things you do in your life. And you might be in the limbo phase for months, years. It all depends. And I have to answer this call. So I hope you guys understand. I'll see you guys in the next video.